It's tough for Liquid to challenge here. VATIRA, double tap, flip reset. Can he put it away? Oh, he's too good!
Queso squad. Remember the last time the RLCS was in North America, none of them could play.
Exotic to finish. No, not the best touch. VATIRA!
VATIRA, two-time defensive MVP, two-time offensive MVP, two-time European RLCS MVP, and the Winter Major MVP. This guy, he's pretty good. VATIRA is a French Rocket League player born May 14, 2006. VATIRA started playing Rocket League in 2015 on the PlayStation 4 because it was free on PlayStation Plus. He would join Glory for Builders as his first org, where he had only played for 2 months. He continued by doing tryouts with Joyo, while looking for a third, which came to be Rise. This team then became known as the beloved Team Queso. Team Queso struggled in the fall split, but then exploded in popularity, winning the first regional of the EU Winter Split. Team Queso, in dominant fashion, was the first seed for EU, with a respectable 1st, 2nd, and 1st. Team Queso came 2nd in their group, only losing to version 1. This one loss automatically put them in the lower bracket, where they would have one of the most memorable lower bracket runs in Rocket League history.
Told you, you're absolutely wicked. It's done. Queso sent the General NRG on an early flight. Team Queso denied the second goal. Opportunity for the flip reset. From 1 to 2 to 3.
Team Queso would find themselves in a Game 7 against SSG, where they would have one of the craziest saves to close out a series.
Demolished. He's going up field. He's
Incredible! The goal won't fall down. It will. It will. Team Queso to the grand final.
Avanza en la gran final.
This Game 7 win put Team Queso against NA Juggernauts G2 Esports.
For themselves and for North America.
They call him a knapsack for a reason.
But because Team Queso came from the lower bracket, they need to win 2 best of 7s against G2. And in Game 7, G2 made this crucial mistake. This Game 7 win keeps Team Queso's hopes alive, but they would fall short in the bracket reset.
Done it! G2! They have done finally! G2 are your Winter Major champions!
This loss didn't set back VATIRA. Instead, it just fueled the fire. As for the next split, they would be picked up by Moist Esports to represent the spring.
A 2-7 in Game 7 this season. this led back. He's going to get over the
He's got
VATIRA.
it!
Yes, he can! Arsenal put Space Station Gaming on the cusp of the top 4.
Returning to where he began. 9 seconds from success.
Can they do it?
Oh,
no! A complete gap on the kickoff, and Moist have tied it up!
Think about all the work these players put in throughout the spring split. Their backs up against the wall and your Team Falcons. Meanwhile, Moist Esports.
Of all the work they put in.
Here he's showing him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Charlie, your boys got it done. But we haven't talked.
With this spring major win, Moist Esports couldn't be bigger favorites for the World Championship, which is just in a month and a half. However, the World Championship has a slightly different format compared to the other 3 majors. Instead of 16 teams, there is 24 teams, with the top 8 automatically advancing to the group stages. The other 16 teams play in a Swiss stage where the top 8 advances to the group stage along with the other top 8 teams. With Moist coming off of the spring major win, they were already set in the group stage, where they would meet their familiar rival yet again, Space Station Gaming.
Let's cook up their ass. Rise! 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 Go in! Yeah! What are you trying to prove? Yes!
After beating and going 3-0 against SSG in the last 3 majors and sweeping Simper, they have now made the playoffs. They were entering the playoff bracket as the 1 seed facing off against the 8 seed Furia, who barely squeezed by on the group stage. I mean, there's no way Moist lose this game in the most dramatic way and being the most replayed series in the entire season of the RCS. Right?
Calls it off the backboard. Joyo tries to keep the play going. That's still in a dangerous spot. No back and forth. It's turn after turn. No. Rice. I mean, that's a fitting name right there. Way over the air. So much speed, so much power. Moist with the first goal of game number 7.
After 2 minutes of holding on, Moist get the one.
Oh!
But then let us slip.
Karma for Los Angeles. Back into the midfield. Oh!
30 seconds remaining, let's go.
Card, infield, taken away. Kyle now looking for the back one. That's so awkward though. Kyle bumps it off. Now comes the follow. Into the back of the net. To 8. We keep going.
Glory for Jan! Glory for Furia! They will not sit down!
With VATIRA in midfield. Jan intercepts. Jan wins the challenge, but VATIRA helps. He keeps it away. Moist did not let this drop earlier on. Now they're up against it. Furia! Have they done it? 2 seconds. 2 seconds is all they need.
He does it for Brazil!
Caio shut him down. And Furia wins.
After this heartbreaking loss of the World Championship with the 5th through 8th, their season ended, and the offseason ensued. After the Spring Major win and a solid finish at the World Championship, many people in the community speculated that the team would stick for the next season. They have such a bright future. I mean, they're such a young team. If they had more time, they would stay at the top. They already have one Olympic. What? So, yeah. VATIRA decided to leave Joyo and Rise in hopes of winning a World Championship. Many thought that this was such a stupid decision. I mean, we got this amazing chant out of it.
I've ever heard today.
So iconic, man. Who would replace Rise and Joyo? It would be none other than Exotic and Itachi. This team had very high hopes coming into the 2022-2023 season. Karmine Corp came into the major as the 1 seed right in front of their old team, Moist Esports. In the 3 regionals before the major, Karmine Corp and Moist went head to head twice. Both times KC smoked Moist 4-1. After these results, many were saying that VATIRA leaving was a good decision after all. And in the fall major, they would meet again in the 2-0 Swiss stage matchup. And it would go just how do you expect.
Function! Oh no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh
yeah.
no, that's it. Damn. Good.
Okay.
We tried to bring it back.
Almost.
We go next.
They're just too good.
After this Moist loss, they would find themselves in the last round of the Swiss stage, going the distance against G2 for that final playoff spot. Sadly for Moist, as the 8th seed, they would face the 1 seed, which happens to be VATIRA and Karmine Corp. Coming into the matchup, you would expect KC to smack Moist, just like they did yesterday and twice prior.
Looks like Rise had that angle. Exotic. Has been in running line. Joyo!
Astral! Astral! The MVP of Moist! My goodness, look at the flip reset from Joyo! And what a follow-up from Astral! He's in the right spot at the right time! Now time for Karmine Corp to respond or go home! Here's the chance! That's it! And Moist show us revenge is a dish best served wet! They knocked out Karmine Corp!
Just like that, when it mattered most, Moist take out KC out of the tournament. VATIRA once again finishes 5th through 8th as the favorite of the tournament, but was especially a letdown for VATIRA. And once again, VATIRA enters the major as the 1 seed, and once again, the favorites to win the tournament. After going perfect in groups and easily advancing to the grand finals, VATIRA would find himself in the same spot as they were last season during the spring major. And this series did not disappoint.
Everybody says they want to lift that trophy, but this is where you find out who truly wants it. We've reached the end of the line. One final test to determine who's truly worthy of claiming the title of Major Champion. VATIRA's hungry for another major title. FaZe Clan has their best shot at holding the trophy. It's time to find out who's ready to rise to the top and who is ready to finally break through. You demanded the best, and that's exactly what you got. Number 1 in Europe versus number 1 in North America. It is time to crown a champion. Down to 10 seconds now, and it's VATIRA. Clear-cut MVP, especially if he converts here, but no. Another one, double opportunity. Boom! Exotic gets credit for the goal, but it went in off of FaZe. At least with a little help from KCorp, and then Exotic gets one legit one for himself, and that puts the wraps on game number 1. And he can get onto this one quickly. 37 seconds remain. Through the air, calling his own number and denied by Mist. Exotic now looking for his shot. Tucker to find him. Net is wide open behind him, and it's 2-0. And FaZe Clan answers back a 2-0 shutout with one of their own. listen to this crowd. Exotic with a full tank of boost, deflected by First Killer, who scores at the death of game 3. Team shots to 3. As the clock hits 0, the ball headed netward one more time. Why not? He means business. That is a cold, cold man.
Back, final 10 seconds. Itachi off the ceiling. He's going for the win. He gets that one through. Exotic to finish. No, not the best touch. VATIRA! Calls game!
MVP does it again at 0 seconds. Oh, an opportunity here. VATIRA denies it. And now First Killer lining up the double. Exotic got that right to Itachi. So important now for KCorp to work as a team out of the zone. VATIRA dumps it back in now with 10 seconds left. He scored at 0 in game 5 to put KCorp in this spot. Itachi wide open, right between the eyes.
And you can see it on First Killer's face. He tried to control it, tried to send it across, and went right off the ceiling and straight into Itachi's hands. Next thing into his hands is that trophy. 5 seconds left for Karmine Corp to win the major.
They'll try to bring this to ground as quickly as they can. Exotic, the last touch. How fitting is it? KCorp at long last gets the major title.
Major champion. Karmine Corp have finally done it.
Your winners and winter major champions, Karmine Corp!
After this all-time high, VATIRA and KCorp didn't see anyone in the world that could beat them, until a young prodigy was eligible to play in the RLCS, Zen. Zen was banned a few years ago due to playing in the RLCS below the required age to play in, which was 16. He was under the radar until he gained a reputation by playing in the 1v1 show matches against top tier pros, and he was beating every single one of them. Now that the ban has been lifted and Zen was 16, he was now playing under Vitality. VATIRA and Zen have actually known each other since the ages of 8 and 9, when they played GTA 5 and Rocket League since 2015. During the 3 regionals with Zen replacing Zen on Vitality, they won all 3 and three-peated, which has never been done before in NA or EU history. Coming into the tournament, KC was a 3 seed. After losing in 7 to BDS in the upper bracket final, they would find themselves playing Vitality for that last grand final spot. And of course, it goes to a game 7.
Able to kind of clear things up. Now he's going to be leading the charge forward. Lots of space here on the side of Karmine Corp. And VATIRA will start things off with the first goal.
Left scoreless through
Contact, and now Vitality have to get back. VATIRA may have an open net. He does!
because he is VATIRA and you're not. Alpha shot denied. Zen, not a lot in the tank. They almost thread the needle. There's Alpha, far side, back within 1.
It was only a matter of time. They had everything set up.
Here they come in formation. Exotic just got a piece of it, and the race to the
It's open!
field. Oh, what a pass! What a turn by Zen to find Radosin and tie the series. And 5 seconds left. Run forward by Radosin. VATIRA in a real awkward spot, and Radosin could not capitalize. This will touch the ground. 1 goal to send somebody to face BDS in the final. Oh, that got through cleanly past Exotic. There it is! It is Alpha 54! Clear for takeoff and Vitality to the final!
The Rise of Zen endless heartbreaking defeat sends VATIRA home. However, there is still one event he could redeem himself in this season, and that is the World Championship. After a hiccup against BDS, Karmine Corp followed to the lowers, but then beat Complexity in 7. They get matched up against the Fall Major champions Gen G in the playoffs. And yeah, I don't want to talk about that series or the Spring Major as a whole as an NA fan. And Karmine Corp would find themselves facing Vitality in the semifinals once again. Can they bounce back from their loss in the Spring Major? And can VATIRA finally become a world champion?
Flip, and he's got that 50. Love this approach from Itachi. On the reset, Itachi!
Dosen?
No, he missed the ball! VATIRA completely whiffed!
Did he expect Verdosen to get a touch? It's still a disaster in front of the net, but they get out. Team
Has to chip them, but Vitality still gets the clear. It's over their heads! They missed it again! Zen, another touch, but nobody's there for the rotation. Alpha has to play it back to the corner.
Vitality might be the nerves. The semi-final. This is everything for this team and everything for KC.
It's Coxie! Marksman on the net! Perfect shot! And Karmine Corp answer!
It's their turn to take a game off of this series. Start out swinging. Good kickoff, VATIRA behind the ball. Verdosen.
Oh!
Not the best 50-50, and it's gonna slot in.
On the ground, the low 50! And there he is, the MVP!
Bullies his way through the defense. Amazing kickoff. What you needed to see from KC. And here it is again, back into the hands of VATIRA. These guys, every kickoff goes their way. VATIRA again!
Electric goal from VATIRA off the kickoff! And away across, Alpha trying for the bump, not gonna work. A pass out, maybe no. Huge clear from Karmine Corp.
They're in the trenches right now.
Whoa!
What is this? What?
Are you kidding me? A disastrous zone goal from Zen! Oh!
Now the follow-up is not in time, and it bounces up for Alpha.
He's got another touch, Alpha, but VATIRA ran the right way. Here's
Zen.
Zen, up high, takes it up, Zen, across. Oh! Call him Mr. Physics! He bends reality to his will!
Zen has come alive once again. Team Vitality back in the lead.
Of course, it's the rookie, but here comes Alpha 54! Saved!
Here we go back into the corner. Can they extend their lead? Insurance would be huge for Vitality. This might be the end of the series.
Oh!
Match point.
It's wide open!
It's a wide open shot.
He
Zen,
missed it!
he hits it. Alpha 54 with the follow-up.
The champion, the insurance! The Vitality fans can feel it. 35 seconds.
Got it up in the air.
KCorp, they need a miracle now.
2 goals in 30 seconds. We've seen crazier things happen before, but not under this pressure, Torby.
Exotic trying to get up for Alpha. This might be a chance for Itachi. He can't force the 50. VATIRA was playing close, and now they've lost the ball. A demo. There's no time on the clock. They need a goal with time left.
It's gotta be it.
VATIRA's gonna try.
It's gotta
He's
be
underneath
VATIRA.
it. VATIRA forcing it. No shot can come. Exotic another one.
6 seconds to go. Huge clear. Assurance for Team Vitality.
The Swarm have overtaken the blue wall. Karmine Corp have fallen.
Who take it in the end and move to the grand final.
It was not an easy series. It wasn't a clean series. And you can see it, the respect, the love.
The emotion.
After falling once again to Vitality, the 2022-2023 RLCS season is over. The off-season was in effect again, but this time it was different. The off-season was 6 months long. During WrestleMania, VATIRA would make another roster change heading into the 2024 RLCS season. He would stay on Karmine Corp but pick up a Tau from Liquid, who made every land during the 2022-2023 season. And the second player to pick up is a familiar face, Rise. Coming off of the offseason, this team was expected to do great things, and at the start of their first major, they did just that. They won every regional of the first split, just like Vitality did last season the year prior. Obviously, Karmine Corp came into the major as the favorites yet again. Karmine Corp would go 3-1 in Swiss, only losing to Falcons in a Game 5 overtime. Well, of course, this meant that KC and Falcons would rematch in the playoffs, and VATIRA knows how to make series entertaining.
Breakout. A lot of space there. You see TRK getting up quickly past the Killers. Addo, big cutout here. We'll watch last back. Rise moving upfield. Pitch! Oh my God!
Good grief! We thought 104 was good. 117. You just a little bit more, but they're going to run out of gas eventually.
Double.
Rise, double, tap for goal number 200.
First goal, Karmine Corp.
What a milestone for Rise. 200 on land, and then VATIRA comes alive as well. Oh, what a break for the blue wall. Call his own number, and it's forced through by TRK.
It's open.
The demo walks it right home. Atto comes away with possession, and why not? He's been great for the blue wall so far. Now TRK.
Another one.
And then again. Means so much.
No double.
Can't get high enough
There's
for
the
the
shot.
double. There's the follow from Ruas.
On out. We had 2 open net goals on the side of Falcons here. Can that get the equalizer? No. Rise back to the midfield. And Addo will tie us all up.
On the lion's share of the work offensively. Vati drop down for Rise. The problem is KCorp are holding it. 10 seconds left now. Karmine Corp trying to hang on. Ruas through the air. Killers to his left. Can he set him up? No, Atto's in the way. TRK. Left hook. Swept away. And the blue wall stands tall.
After this Game 7 win, VATIRA would go on to face Gentlemates in the semifinals. And again, the series goes to a Game 7.
VATIRA gets the touch. VATIRA takes it low with a block on the goal line. Another chance. The deficit is 1.
They just never go away, this team.
Sticking down.
Here we go, Axel. Is this the last chance for KCorp to make the grand final? Or will Gentlemates spoil the party? 2 seconds. Ball has to hit the ground. Chuchi's on it. Atto, that's the challenge. Blocked out. Ball still up. Rise. What can he do? He can't quite get it. The pass. Seiko. Bumped. No.
Chance now. Atto up high. 50 boost, but now it falls to Gentlemates. To the ground this ball has to go. Rise is the one to help it. They're still held high. Side wall. Atto. Any chance for a ball to hit the ground?
I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my breath. Rise. Has space. Does pump it. Ball in. Gentlemates make the grand final.
They do the unthinkable. They double.
Another heartbreaking loss for VATIRA. With the 2024 season only having 2 splits instead of 3, one bad weekend can harm the rest of the season. Entering the first regional on the second split, Karmine Corp would go 3-0 in the Swiss stage. But the first round of the playoffs, they fall to Oxygen, who didn't even qualify for the first major. Now, I have been avoiding this stat for this whole video. If you notice, every time VATIRA loses out at a LAN, he loses on the last day of the tournament. VATIRA didn't miss a single championship Sunday for 26 straight RLCS tournaments. This is also including the 8 RLCS LANs he has participated in. I cannot explain how mind-boggling of a stat this is. However, the streak does come to an end with the loss against Oxygen. Coming into the second split, KC was looking to redeem themselves, starting in the Swiss stage. Wait, where's Karmine Corp? Let's go look in the double elimination bracket. Oh. So they lost to Suh, who hasn't made most regionals of this season. And maybe they won back. Oh. What the f? So, KC didn't even make top 6 seed for the second regional, which ruined their chances of even making the second major of the season. Because of all this, their world's hopes were dwindling away, all because of this one bad weekend. If Oxygen Esports made a top 2 this next LAN, their world spots could be taken away from them, which unironically, Joyo is on the Oxygen team after sticking to Moist for so long. Luckily for Karmine Corp, Oxygen go out 9th through 11th in the major, securing their spot in the World Championship. Now, we are in the present. Worlds start September 10th. Is this just a small hiccup in VATIRA's career and they bounce back at Worlds to finally become a world champion? Or is this the start of a decline for VATIRA? Only time will tell. Thank you guys for watching.